Hey guys, Rich here with Coldwell Banker, and wanted to make another video for you guys today, and this is going to be the 5 secrets to selecting the right realtor to help you sell your property. So I know when trying to select a realtor, it could be a daunting task. There's so many realtors out there, so many different brokerages. So I just wanted to make a quick video and just give you a little insight on some of the things that you can look for when going through that process. Number one, make sure the realtor that you choose spends his own money on marketing and has some kind of a plan. There's a lot of realtors out there that will just take a listing and just throw it into the MLS in hopes that the listing will sell. And I do want to make this point that usually about 85 to 90% of the time another realtor does sell your listing, but that does not mean you don't want a realtor that is exposing your property properly through traditional methods, MLS, sales center, internet marketing that the company does and stuff like that. But you want him to be spending his own money on other kinds of marketing, whether it be signage, if it's in a high traffic area, social media ads, could be AdWorks, whatever, some other online media. I'm not real huge on print ads right now in my market anyway. Maybe in another market it may be good, but there's so many listings all conglomerated there. And also with the use of the internet, to me it's not really effective. I have done a couple front cover pieces on some higher end magazines for a higher end property, but internet is obviously the way to go. What's going on? So point number one, you want your realtor spending money, and you want to make sure he has some kind of a plan laid out. So I would ask him, what is the marketing plan? Let him do a presentation for you. Is he doing social media? Is he, well covered on the internet? Is he going to be doing open houses? I mean, what is it that he's going to be doing or she's going to be doing to get your property properly exposed to prospective buyers? Okay, number two, choose a realtor that has less listings, not more, guys. I've been in this quite a while now, and it seems like some sellers are turned off when I tell them I only have 2 or 3 listings. I don't know why, if you're a seller, you would want your realtor to have so many listings. I've known people that have 30, 40, 50 listings, guys, and to me, that's not the way to go. And the reason why is because they can't give you the proper attention. They can't give your property the property attention that it needs if they have that many listings, if they're that spread out. I generally don't take more than 3 or 4 listings at a time, normally have like 2. I can give very good service to these clients, and I am pretty selective as a realtor on taking listings that are that are going to be well priced. I don't take overpriced listings. If I come into contact with a seller that wants to just see how it goes and put it on the market, I really don't do listings like that because I spend my own marketing dollars and in the hopes of getting the property sold. So you definitely want a realtor that can give you the proper attention, the communication that you need. They got to be communicating to you what the comments were from these showings, so we know how to adjust the price accordingly, or if we're making progress, or if we're close, or what. The worst thing that can happen is you get no communication from your realtor about what's going on. Then you don't know what to do. You don't know how to make adjustments and stuff like that. You don't know what the market is saying. You don't know what the buyers are saying, some drawbacks of the house or whatever. So you gotta choose a realtor that is not spread so thin. I mean, if he has 5, 10 listings, okay, but you start getting realtors that have 20, 30, 40 listings, very hard to give constant communication to you, the seller. Okay, number 3, choose a realtor that is an expert in your market as it pertains to values. You want to have a realtor that knows what the recent sales have been, knows what homes are selling that are similar to yours, or properties similar to yours are selling for, knows how to get your property priced correctly. You don't want to, get a realtor that is not real privy to the current market value, and they can give you some type of erroneous listing price, and your house just sits on the market, gets no showings, and you waste a bunch of time. I know when people list their home, they're looking to move on to the next phase of their life, and that's where the realtor comes in with his expertise to help you do just that. If you get a realtor that's uneducated on the values, you could end up wasting a lot of time and not getting your home sold. So you want to make sure someone is an expert on the market as far as it pertains to values. Number 4, avoid realtors that tell you that they can get an inflated price for your home. Usually in this case, you're getting a realtor that is a newer realtor that is struggling to find listings, and they just want to get a listing just to say they have a listing. This is not in your best interest, as we talked about in the last point. This is only going to result in wasted time for you, less showings, and you not being able to move on to the next phase of your life. Another great one, some realtors will tell you, well, I have a buyer that just came in that's looking for just this exact type of home. I would avoid issues like this or situations like this. These are just people trying to get your listing, okay? You're going to want to price your home aggressively, and you want your price to stand out. You do not want your home sitting stagnant on the market, and because one of the biggest questions they get from buyers is, well, how many days has it been on the market? And if they see the number is inflated, like over 100 days, then it's like a red flag to them. They're like, well, why isn't anyone buying the home? So get your home priced correctly, and do not go with a realtor that's telling you that they can get you some inflated number that's way above the market value. Or at least ask them, how do you expect to get that price when the sales are over here? So try to avoid this situation and try to get your home priced aggressively. And then number 5, try to choose a realtor associated with a well-known brokerage. So people like to do business with companies that they have heard of. Like I work for Coldwell Banker. It has great brand name recognition. Makes people feel a little more comfortable doing business with some type of company that they have heard of. There's many other big ones out there. I would try to avoid the little mom and pop type real estate shops. I'm not going to say that they can't provide the service for you, but I'm talking about prospective buyers. They see that the logo, and it registers in their mind, so they know the company. They feel a little more comfortable doing business with them. Now, this point is not the biggest of them all, but it is something that does play a small role, so something to consider in doing. So if you follow these 5 steps, you should be able to select the proper realtor and have success in a shorter amount of time. There'll be more videos coming out, guys. Thanks for watching this one. Until next time, God bless.